regarding feelings that we might have in the Congress. We have a question like, people are asking, well, this Congress starts on Friday afternoon, and it finishes on Sunday noon. And people are asking, well, maybe I can come only for a part of the Congress, like maybe not the entire Congress, maybe 2 hours on Saturday evening, I live nearby, or just to come Friday to see and maybe to go away, or maybe just, Sunday, less 2 hours. I will come to the conclusion, let's hear what you're saying.
So I won't miss out.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I'll be in the current of things. So what is our recommendation? To come to the entire Congress, only to a part, 2 hours?
Well, again, it seems that we have a gazillion things in life. We have our career and our family and the shopping and
my cat Pizzi.
His cat Pizzi and the IRS and a million things, life, day-to-day life, and the plumbing and I don't know what. And it seems that, this is kind of life. But if we look at it from the right perspective, all these things in this world are meant just for one thing. One, that's it. In order to bring us to spirituality. That is the purpose of the creation of man. Says so by Bala Sulam. And the thing is that if we have an opportunity, two-day opportunity in life to achieve this, I'd invest in it. If we take the time to look at how much time we spend on stuff that, doesn't necessarily bring us to a good place, or, just the time we spent on things, it's the whole year. And here we have 2 hours to dedicate to something which is eternal, which is my soul. That's it. That's the real me. That's the real investment for the future. And so, first of all, come. Take advantage of the opportunity. If the Creator has arranged the conditions that you can come, even if you have a hardship, even if I have to talk to my boss and ask again, and I'll do anything I can in order to get there. Of course, if I'm threatened to be fired or it's a life and death situation, okay, that's the circumstances that the Creator has created. But if I really do everything that I can and I can make it to the Congress, then I want to take full advantage of that opportunity. And the Congress is built in a way that it kind of goes like this. It's ups and downs. It's like the whole of our perception of reality. That if noise just goes on like, after some time, I stop hearing it because there's no fluctuation, there's no, no change in it. And it's the same with the Congress. There is a change going on there that in order to truly feel the spiritual thing that's going on, I have to start and I have to finish it. I have to go through the whole thing for it to really leave its imprint in me. I see Moshe is drawing
and
something.
I'm beginning to drawing something. Look, you see the drawing? Okay. By the way, I'm a very talented artist, but it's between us. Yes.
Quite amazing.
Thank you. Okay, so this is you. And every time in any Congress, and it doesn't matter for any one of us, okay? There's always an obstacle, an obstruction of some kind. Resistance, inner resistance, my boss, my wife, my kids. I feel sick today, I don't want to get up. Every time Creator is presenting in front of us, how do you call this? Like when we're running and jumping over these things?
Barrier.
Barrier, there are, well, you know the name for this.
Obstacle, barrier,
yeah. And if I didn't have any problems, and I could just, go to the Congress without any problem, I wouldn't gain everything from that. So this is why Creator is placing in front of us something. So on top of that, I could express what? I could express what we call freedom of choice. Or we call it also effort. And this is where I jump. No, let's do this. This is where I jump over this obstacle. How do I jump? It's called importance. We come to this Congress, and it doesn't matter if I think that I could come 2 days, 3 days. You will see, and after some years talking to many friends from all over Europe that had difficulties, that they imagined that they couldn't come, the moment that you put this small spice, this small pepper of importance, then they see that this obstacle, it was just really a mirage, an illusion, something that Creator has put. And as Ariel said, of course, we're not talking about cases that it's life or death or that really you will lose your job, but most of the cases, it's just my imagination. And when I'm just adding the importance, then I see that, it's just an illusion. And Rav Baruch Shalom Mashlach, the teacher of Rav Leitman, is giving a very good example. Like, they're waking up, some person is a Kabbalah student, to wake up for the lesson. He went to sleep at 11 o'clock in the evening, and now it's 2 o'clock, and they wake him up. And they say, come on, there's a lesson now, morning lesson, you need to go. And he says, no, I'm tired, I'm sick, I don't feel good, let me stay in bed. In another case, he went to sleep at 1 o'clock, and they wake him at 2, and they say, hey, wake up, there's a fire in the house. So what do you think? Nah, I don't want, I'm tired, I'm sick, let me sleep. Of course, he would get up and run. Why? To save his life. Why? Because he feels that in exchange of him getting up and running away from the house, he will get something. What? His life. So we need to feel that in this Congress, we can get spiritual life. And according to that importance, there are no other calculations. And once you click this register button, you complete the registration, that's it. Now the preparation begins. And until you're clicking on the button, then you're here, still contemplating whether to go, not to go, how much, and egoistic calculations begin. And the only way is to increase importance for that, to think, why am I going, what do I want to attain, all of my life, what I was waiting for, what are the questions that I have, now's the chance. And just another small thing that I want to add, when I came to the study of Kabbalah, Rav Leitman was saying something that back then appeared very weird to me. He was saying that in every incarnation that you had, in every period of your life, you always had the chance to meet Kabbalah and to begin the study, to begin the spiritual preparation, and you looked away from it. You had a chance and you looked away. And I thought, how can it be? If someone would have come to me and said, hey, study Kabbalah, I would have said, of course. But after some years, we can see that in front of each and every one of us, in front of each and every Kabbalah student, there are these chances that the Creator is putting your hand, already putting your hand. If you're watching these clips, this is a sign that He has put your hand on the good destiny, the good fate,
fortune.
Yeah, fortune, and He's telling you, just now you choose it. And this is the only place where you have your freedom of choice. So if you have the chance to come to all of the Congress, and whatever help you might need, if you need to think, if you don't know what to do, how to do, just write to us. Just write to our email address. And we will help you. We will talk to you, we will give you advices. We have lots of experience. But the most important thing is the tendency. This tendency towards, I want to come, but I don't know how and what should I do? I want to talk, I want to know, I want to have your advice. And this is enough. And then even if you cannot come, but you feel sorry for not being able to come, and you're sitting at your home or I don't know, and you're watching this, but you're feeling, wow, I would have wanted to be there, this is the greatest reward, because your sorrow for not being able to be with the friends, and from above they fixed you this opportunity that you cannot, it's enough. It is as if you were there in the Congress, okay? So don't miss any chance.